Hey guys, it's Toad for an Effective Hat, joined today by...
Ari or Smooth Puzzle.
So, Ari built some pretty amazing stuff in Girl Space, or at least he tells me he does. I haven't actually looked at any of his stuff. So, yeah, this is starting a new series, Ari's Garage, and yeah, let's hop right in. So he's going to try to accompany us as best as possible through the Getter webcam screen sharing that I have set up. So yeah, so what's the first thing you want to show me?
Well, Untitled Spacecraft.
Uh-huh, okay.
Um,
Untitled Spacecraft. Let's hope that thing loads. Oh, we have it. We have it.
all right.
So, okay, what the hell is this?
Well, that's my prototype for a staging without really losing your engines. This particular design kind of has a couple flaws. One is I didn't do my my fuel lining correctly, so it doesn't do that good on,
It doesn't actually do anything.
it doesn't really work that well. Also, I'm guessing with Kerbal Space Program and like how they control stuff, I'm having issues with getting a good launch. Not like an explosion launch. It just kind of starts to drift to the side, and then
Let's try launching it. I'm going to add.
yeah,
Oh, you have mech chip on it. Okay,
yes I do.
maybe that'll help. Okay. I don't know. This may deafen the ears of the audience when it lifts off and.
Yeah,
That was my explosion noise.
that is
Okay, it's a bit laggy. Let's just wait for the physics engine. Okay, there we go. A good solid 20 frames per... 9 frames per second.
all right.
And this is like one of your, like... Just orbit inclination is 0, and let's engage that autopilot, because I don't feel like actually
All right.
piloting this thing.
All
And,
right.
I hit the space bar.
Oh, yeah. Actually, you might need to you should be able to figure it out, but you kind of need to adjust those.
Yeah, I got it. Here we go. Oh god. Oh. Yeah, that could be a problem.
Yeah. So I've figured out part of the problem for that such a dramatic thing we
I
got
think,
going on
Ari,
there.
something tells me you're starting your gravity turn way too early.
uh, yeah, it could be.
Solid 6 frames per second.
Yeah. I had a problem with a slightly modified version where it kind of started to burn up um in the atmosphere when I was trying to get out. Um,
So let me decouple that. Uh-oh.
yeah, but if you look at the top, they're empty. So, uh,
Yeah.
yeah,
So yeah, this is something. Thankfully, there aren't any Kerbals that are going to have to die this day.
yeah,
So I'm just going to end that flight.
yeah.
Let's go back to the vehicle assembly building. Okay, so yeah, let's try loading something else. This is obviously not something that's completely,
No, it wasn't.
okay.
Take your pick there.
What's fly high?
Oh, that one's fun, I think. I think. I have a lot of ships and I don't quite remember all their names.
Ooh, this looks promising. And then you just have like the sky crane on the top.
Oh yeah. That was like my little probe guy.
This is like one of those things where you have way too much fuel. You're like, oh, I wanted to get in space, and you get and you're like, but I need to add more and more and more.
It's to land on the Pluto equivalent.
The Pluto analog. Okay, well,
Yeah.
let's try launching. Okay.
All right.
So, T minus 3, 2, launch. I'm impatient. Okay, so we're doing pretty good. We have a solid 11 frames per second. So you're firing the mainsails at the same time as the solid rocket boosters?
Yes, I am.
It was like sort of like, yes, I am a badass.
Yes, I am. More power. It also, I don't think it gets off the ground unless I fire the mainsails.
Yeah, I've run into that problem. We're starting to like drift around. I'm getting dizzy. Is that? No, we don't have any RCS.
No, this doesn't really happen.
There we go.
There
It's starting to level out again.
There. I don't know what that was, but maybe something got clipped on the initial launch.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, just like one solid rocket booster and then compensations and...
Or it could just be MechJeb just spazzing the fuck out. Oh god. Well.
Oh, for that one you needed.
Let me try to advance smart SAS my way out of here. So I'm gonna try to point up. Come on.
So I think I used special
Okay.
a special
Actually, I'm
thing.
gonna try to point retrograde. Let's see if we can land this thing. Something tells me we're not gonna be able to.
Sure you can. Oh, now you can't. You just used all the fuel.
Oh. Yeah, that was a bit too much fuel, I think, that I used up. But you know what? There were no Kerbals on board. Nobody was harmed.
Yeah. Yeah, I
And
had...
you know what? I'm getting 38 frames per second now, so all is good.
I had to use...
Oh, there go the solar panels.
There they go.
Let me see if I can cushion the blow by using the, let's try execute that.
I don't think that's
See
gonna...
if I can cushion it. Let's start spinning to try to reduce our velocity by increasing... I have no idea what I'm talking about.
No, that's not how it works, Toby.
Shut up! So, yeah.
I forgot there was a small frame when I was actually making all of these where I was using strange McJeb settings about like when it starts the gravity turn and its orbit altitude and its turn shape.
So should I launch it again, or do you want me to just load another one?
You can load another one because I have no idea what the settings were.
Okay, there's the comm relay. Actually, let's get Build-A-Mover. That looks interesting.
That's not really a rocket. That was more of a prototype that I was gonna put on a rocket to build a moon base.
Ooh, this actually looks kind of cool.
In space.
So I'm going to launch this. Did you build this in the vehicle assembly building?
No, I did not.
I mean, in the space hangar.
No, I did not. I built it in that building right there.
I have now so much more respect for you. Okay, let's go. Let's go.
So I'm not sure if I sent you the little pod things that go with it. But essentially you'd get 2 of those and you'd pick up these module parts and you just slowly build your moon base together. Yeah.
Let's go. Physics warp. Physics warp is so derpy.
It is.
Okay, so let's load something else actually. I'm not gonna load any of your stuff that has like thousands of parts.
I don't know what you're talking about.
There's the one called Space. Actually, to Space. Spock.
Spock.
Spock. What is Spock's rank? Isn't he? He's like lieutenant commander or something like that.
Something like that.
Something like that. Oh, this is your probe.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, let's launch it. Does this actually work?
I
Is
think
in the
this
time
one
when you're
does.
using weird mech-jeb settings?
It could have been weird mech jeb settings, but if that's the case, I think for that one you just have to make sure that um you might have to just set the altitude for the start of the turn to be after the first decouplings.
Well, I'm getting a solid 9 FPS. I'm gonna actually decrease my anti-aliasing by a bit. See if
Right.
that helps. Ah, yes. Now I'm getting like 30 FPS. Wow, that helped a lot. Okay, now it's back down to 9.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna launch it. 3, 2, go. No one saw that coming, did they? Oh god.
No, they did.
This thing is like rocking itself apart. Well, I'm getting 6 FPS.
That's a thing.
That is a thing.
I can hear your computer stressing out there.
Oh, I can't because I'm wearing like nice headphones.
No, I can hear the degradation in sound quality. Generally accompanied by
Oh, like when Skype's working really hard.
or when
something
something's
else
working
is
really
running.
hard and Skype can't compress.
Really? Because my CPU is only at like 20% and my RAM's at 55%.
I don't know. I sure hope it's not my computer.
Okay, so yeah. This is actually one of your most stable craft yet.
Sure. We'll say that's one of my most stable.
Oh, okay. I like the use of the arrow spikes. They're nice.
Yeah.
I just in general like arrow spikes.
They're pretty.
Huh. Why haven't we started the gravity turn yet? Oh, we're not going that fast, are we?
No, we're not.
Oh, it's starting the gravity turn now. I think.
What's our altitude?
Oh, never mind. I think once we get to like 10,000 or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
Wow, the orbit is just spazzing out.
Yeah. Generally, when you have a lot of lag, those.
Oh, it's starting the gravity turn. I think that this may kill it because when it jettisons.
Yeah, this one might have been just 17,000 is when the gravity turn might have started when it jettisons the
Oh,
pod.
now it's.
That like destroys it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna restart that flight. Is this 17,000 meter gravity turn?
I believe so. 17 or 18.
Okay, start 17. Yeah, I'm gonna knock down my graphics even more. I guess I'm gonna have to decrease the texture quality. The pixel count will go down to 32.
Yeah.
Also go down to 32. It's not good, but it's necessary. Now I'm at a good. Oh, I'm still down to 9. 10.
Yeah.
That's a thing. Okay, let's go. So I'm just looking at my camera feed. It's just so good.
It is. It's all.
Like
I
you
can't
can't
tell-
even see it because like
I can barely see it. I see glare. I see it wobbling about. I don't know if it starts the gravity turn.
Oh my god!
because
All
it
right,
always
we're
looks like
having
it's
some
having a gravity
turbulence.
turn. Oh boy, that can't be good.
Oh. If you guys know, I'm jiggling my webcam back and forth since I couldn't get Skype to screen share the actual KSP, and you wanted to be able to see it at least a little bit. So I'm just jiggling back and forth, and it's like in Star Trek. It's like, no, it's Windows like activation thing.
I think we know what that means.
I didn't pirate it.
Alrighty.
I'm gonna make infinite tunnel.
As soon as yeah.
We're still like not even at 5,000 meters.
You should look at the launch time you got going on there.
I can't. It's hidden by my FPS
Oh.
camera.
Well, yeah. I've had some pretty slow launch times.
We're not even at 200 like meters per second. Oh,
Okay, hold on. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi. So right now, I was bored, so I launched it at my computer. And I'm getting about 5 seconds for every 5 Kerbal or 5 real seconds for every single Kerbal Space Program second.
I'm getting 1 Mississippi, 1 Miss. I'm getting like 1 to 1.
Oh well, I also have all my graphics turned to max.
Well, I mean, my CPU is only on like 25% load.
Yeah, that I've had that thing too. My CPU is at 12% load.
Yeah. What type of oh no, this is not a tangent. We should be getting on. Okay, so we're starting the gravity turn now, as you can tell. Gravity turn just is because there is gravity on a planet. You don't just go straight up and get into orbit.
Oh, I was actually running 2 versions of Kerbal Space Program. If I could explain it.
Yeah, I really wish KSP would use multi-threading, or at least utilize all my CPU power. Like even like offload some of the graphics to CPU. So yeah, KSP devs, that would be something I'd like in the next patch. So yeah, we're approaching 500 meters per second. We're past 500. Looks like we're gonna be jettisoning the stage pretty soon. So is this a probe that you built on the very top?
Yeah.
You know, I mean, it seems like you probably made a much more efficient delivery mechanism, but that's not what this is about.
No, I just used my my old standard lifter machine like thing.
Yeah, because it's kind of annoying. Like you have these amazing spaceships, and then you're like, now I have to go back and build a lifter.
Yeah.
That's why the sub-assembly loader is like awesome.
I've still run into the problem with the sub-assembly loader where
there we go.
Fine, where my stuff is generally a little bit too heavy.
Yeah. So you want to build a good lifter, but then
no, but like the single contact point isn't enough, and it kind of just like
and there's sometimes where I'd like to use like a docking port as a contact point or something like that.
Yeah.
Because like I was earlier today, and so that'll probably go sometime if I ever find time to commentate it. I something or other. Yes, I was building a thing to test out space probes in 0G. Not really 0G, just like fly them above the ocean and then jettison the cargo and have the thing splash down, and then I can just practice with the cargo. What were you talking about? What was the topic? How did I get on this tangent?
I'm not sure. There might be one problem. What altitude is your end altitude for this
100
ascent path? Okay.
100 meters.
All right. Because I'm pretty sure right now your thrust to weight is not 1. I believe it's like 0.6 right now.
Ooh, wow, my apogee is behind me. Alright, this is not.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of hinting at.
Oh god.
Yeah, this was definitely one of my strange
Yeah.
Yeah. I think my end altitude might have been 90, I'm not sure.
Just use
but
some RCS to try to fix it.
no, you're not gonna get out if you're past your AP, because your thrust to weight is actually less than 1, so you're just gonna fall forever.
Oh no, the APA key is. Oh no, it's still getting far away. Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna crash, isn't it?
It's hurtling towards the heavens,
That's good.
although it's falling at the same time.
So, so at some point, I'll get you all the McJeb stuff that you need to know to actually get these in orbit.
Oh god, it is spazzing out. Look at
Yeah,
that, Ari.
yeah, I can see that spazzing out. I don't know.
Oh, the apogee is getting in front of me now.
Oh, that's a good thing.
Yeah, and it just keeps on going.
Okay.
Oh, so it's not a complete fail. So it actually got in orbit. I'm just gonna.
It did get into orbit.
I mean, it's close.
Um,
Like, I mean, the apogee is like it's like 100 right now.
well, can you pull up the thrust to weight?
Is that under
It's vessel info.
vessel info? Where's vessel info?
If you go under to McJeb and then it's like vessel info, it's at the it's the last one.
I think you might be using a different version of MacJeb.
2.0.7.
A 2.0.4.
That's what you're using?
Uh-huh.
Oh, that could account for a lot of.
Yeah. Let me just
Oh.
bring up where is it? The custom window editor. And I can make a new window with thrust to weight ratio on it. Vehicle in vessel. Here it is. Thrust to weight. Where's thrust to weight?
Surface TWR is what it says for me. So it could be
Yeah.
under S.
It's 0.73.
Yeah. Hey, it looks like you're in orbit. I think. I don't see engines firing.
Well, it could just
Hard
be.
to tell.
It's just coasting to the APO.
That's generally a good sign.
We call this vessel. Oh, caps lock is on.
You should see how I play.
Yeah.
It's like half my screen is just McJeb information things.
Yeah, I play like that, but not when I'm recording.
Ah, but you gotta look cool, man. Has to look all nice and like professional.
That's why half my screen is not covered by MacJeb.
But it has to look scientific-y. What's a word?
It is. It's in the Urban Dictionary.
Yeah, whatever they say is true. We'll go with
That's
that.
how it works, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, as is also in the Urban Dictionary.
Well, it is.
Yeah, as is.
Yeah, but that's not a word, that's a name, isn't it?
No. Like when you just like roll your hand across your keyboard.
ASDFG?
Mm-hmm.
Or ASDF?
No, ASTFG.
That's a name.
HJKL.
That's a name.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I think you're lying. Let me just bring up my maneuver planner and just execute next node. Support. Let me just time warp until I get there. MacJeb is not playing nice. Oh, execute next node. No, oh. I did not extend the solar panels.
Did it run out of power?
No, it
It
didn't.
shouldn't have. I have a couple batteries on there.
You have shitloads, fuckloads.
Yeah,
of
I mean,
batteries.
how else am I supposed to power it with a 4 or 5 ion? things.
Oh, it just had no way to turn itself. For some reason, the torque of the capsule, which I guess is like the tiny probe body, wasn't enough. Okay, here we go. You know, after this, I actually have enough fuel. I'm gonna try minimus transfer.
Oh no, this you could transfer to another planet. Like this one I had circling the sun in like a really close orbit.
Okay, let's see if we can get to Eve. Oh, I have to be in the same sphere of influence, which means I have to. Let's just point up and burn. Why not? Spark, SAS.
They're
surface.
oh right, you have the old McJeb. The new one has a transfer to another planet button there.
Well, I have to get out of my sphere of influence first.
No, it works under that, and then it like super times it to like do some weird gravity slingshot around the moon, and then like.
Oh yeah, what is it? What's it called? That is called a Oberth effect.
What he said.
So I am burning straight up, and it is very inefficient.
Yeah. Yeah,
I should
that's
burn towards my apogee.
Yeah.
So I should burn prograde. Yeah, that actually makes much more sense.
Or you could just put a single node and then like execute that node. And, like have the node
There,
escape
now
the...
my apogee is slowly getting bigger. So I'm gonna have to escape the sphere of influence, and then I'm gonna try to transfer to Eve. Yeah, but this isn't happening very fast.
No, it's not.
But you know what? There's a reason. Am I gonna have to use the ion drive to like get the freaking transfer to work?
No.
I hope I don't.
Well,
Okay.
if you're just not being efficient about your fuel, you might have to.
Shut up. I'm being perfectly efficient with my fuel. There's still some fuel left in the big orange tank.
Alright.
Yeah, it's 1 million. It's almost 2 million. Yeah.
What's almost 2 million?
My apogee. Oh, it's almost 3 million now. Yeah, it speeds up really quickly once you get like close to the end, and then I can just cut engines.
Yeah.
Yeah,
warp out of
4
there.
million. 5 million. 6 million. 7 million. 8 million. 9 million. Yeah, here we go. 16 million. Oh, here we go. Let's see if we get out. Do we get out? Here we go. Cut them engines. Let's warp. No. Let's look at set Eve as Eve. Eve. Okay. So yeah, it looks like we're gonna have to wrap up this episode here.
Alright.
So yeah, will we ever make it to Eve? Tune in next time.
Alright.
Bye.